Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, it's one of my favorite videos. It's an update video. First update, we have a new background, which means I have successfully moved. All is well, and I'm now ready to start building up the content again. It was a very stressful experience, but I managed to record enough to carry me over, and just so happened that Rocket Red finished at the same time. So now we have a conundrum of what's going to fill our second content slot for the week. I think it's going to be better if we go for Luminescent Platinum 2 days a week. The series is clocking on now. It's about 13 episodes in, and we're getting to the nitty gritty. And I think because it's been going for so long, I think it deserves 2 episodes a week just to keep people interested, in the loop, looking forward to what's happening next. Because it's going to take... It could shoot me in the foot because it's taken me ages to record these videos. That being said, let me get up my Google Keep. This is my little organization app. See what we can potentially do, and if anything tickles your pickle, let me know down in the comments. So, in terms of Nuzlocking, I have 2 ideas. I've got Emerald Sea Glass as a hardcore randomized Nuzlocke. Not randomized, just a hardcore Nuzlocke. I think Emerald Sea Glass would be a good playthrough. I never got to play it when it first came out and it was all hype, and I do like the art style, so maybe we go with that. We've also got Crystal Plus, which is like Crystal but with better mechanics. I would like to play through some sort of Crystal ROM hack. Saying that, there is Crystal Kaizo, but I don't think I want to go that hard. Also, I have a very niche idea which takes some sort of viewer input, so if you're interested in this, I've called it the Horde Lock, but effectively what it will be is between gyms, instead of going to the first route and getting the first Pokemon you catch, what will happen is viewers will pick 6 to 8 Pokemon, maybe 12 Pokemon that I can choose from. So my boxes will be split up into terms of viewer teams where, say you want to give me the absolute trash, you just give me a Makago, a Slugma, I don't know, some Flora, and that's all you give me. On the other hand, you could give me a Palkia, a Dialga, something crazy. So I think that could be a pretty good Nuzlocke series that gets people involved. If you like the sound of that, let me know. Live streaming. We can bring back live streaming. I do definitely want to bring it back because I've invested in a 3DS with a... you can't see it, a capture card. So I would like to do some sort of shiny hunting, maybe old gens. So I've got Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I've got Platinum, I've got not Volt White, just Pokemon White 2. So a bit of shiny hunting here and there on the older gens I think would be pretty good for a chill chat stream if people are interested in that. We've also got returning Hollow Knight if people are interested. I guess it was a very good series when we started playing Hollow Knight when I first left the UK, which is now over a year. Oh my god, it's over a year. People were interested, people were invested. I'm not good at the game, so it's a bit infuriating to watch, but it did very well, and I'm more than happy to bring it back. What else is on my little Google Keep list? It's all my fast draft ideas, but I think the boys are busy. If the boys aren't busy, I will hit them up and we'll try and get another fast draft in. Challenges, I've got Luminescent Platinum in my challenges. I wanted to complete 1 challenge this year, whether that be Luminescent Platinum. I had Crystal Kaizo in here. I don't think I'm gonna do Crystal Kaizo. It's too much. And then all shinies in Scarlet and Violet, that's also too much. I did not realize how big of a project that was. In terms of my long form uploads, like I said, as I've alluded to in previous videos, the Genlock video is ongoing. I do want to get that out before I leave for the UK in May. So that gives me about a month. The problem is I've moved, so all the acoustics have now changed. So I'll have to re-record the scripted content that I recorded back in the old house for continuity of the video. I think it would be a bit jarring when my voiceovers change tonality. It'll just be jarring. We've got the fast draft video that I have edited the draft side of it, but the battle side of it takes a bit more longer. So a bit more time. So that will come out after the Genlock, maybe around July, August time. And then I have one big video that I want to get out before Christmas, but that's going to take a lot of editing. It's going to be a long one. If Genlock's probably sitting in around an hour and a half. The fast drafts usually sit around 45 minutes to an hour. The big boy, I'll just say it, it's building a draft league dynasty. It's taking all of my past draft experience, first season, second season, third season, fourth season, fifth season. I finally won the 3 titles. I've only got 2. I need to buy another one, buy another trophy. But that's going to be a huge video going through pretty much the history of the CCC. And the problem is I lost a lot of content because I streamed on Twitch. So I think it was season 3 where we introduced like recording the battles. And being a silly guy, I didn't keep those recordings because they were just on Twitch and I assumed they would stay. But season 4 and season 5 fully recorded in their entirety, and season 1's grand final is as well. So I'll see what footage I can put together, and I'll make it look good. All right. In terms of playthroughs, I've got Elden Ring, I've got Ghost of Tsushima, Tsushima, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Pokemon Unbound on this, which I think would be a good fit. I just need to know if people are interested in episodic content, because I loved playing Rocket Red because it wasn't a Nuzlocke and I was just invested in the story. Pokemon Unbound and Pokemon Insurgents are very story-based ROM hacks that like completely revisit, regen, restrip everything off, and it's a completely new region, completely new story, and I think it would be really good content for me to go back and play them. People haven't seen those games on YouTube in the longest time, so I think it's got a good niche for me to bring it back and have a fun playing through the game. We've got Black Myth, Wukong. Again, I have episodes on the channel. I do want to finish the game at some point, but it's kind of gone dead. It's like I'm not really interested. Similar with the Hollow Knight and Elden Ring, in like a long, grindy based game at the moment, especially when I'm going away in such short term. Maybe when I come back, I could sit down and devote some time to smashing out that like gameplay. The Last of Us was going to be our book club content for DHH, my podcast with me and Luke that comes out every Sunday. I'm still pretty sure we want to go for it. It's just Luke needs to get a new capture card because his original one broke. But also we need to find the time and figure out how to record it. Do we want to record it together? Do we want to play it separately and then come back and talk about it like an actual book club? We need to polish out and iron out the creases, but I think it's a very good idea that will push the podcast channel. Let me know what you want. At the moment, we're going to stick with Luminescent Platinum 2 days. 2 days a week. We're going to go Tuesday, Thursday, and the DHH podcast, as always, comes out on Sundays. So that's free bits of content for you to watch on the channel, and I think that's a good balance. We'll get the Genlock video out, and when the Genlock video comes out, there'll probably be a pause in content to allow that video to try, because I'm pouring my heart and soul into it. I want to give it the best opportunity to do as many numbers, reach as many people as possible. It's been a ramble. If I don't hear anything back, it's 2 episodes of Luminescent Platinum. If there's someone screaming for different games, then we might go back to 1 episode of Luminescent Platinum and then 1 episode of something different, maybe Pokemon Insurgents or a hardcore randomizer talk somewhere else, or the Horde Lock. You never know. Well, on this very small occasion, we might go to 3 uploads a week just to get Luminescent Platinum out of the way to allow more content to come in. But that being said, I will see you all next week for 2 episodes of Luminescent Platinum and a DHH podcast on Sunday. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye!